Unalive.
Yeah, I can't say murder, don't block me. Let me try. Let me do a setting. Settings, audio. Check the mic for me.
Mic check.
Barber man, fuck me up, you know. Yes.
You switch on that?
Fuck me up, man. I love that hard one. Barber man.
Let's switch on.
Eh?
Mic switch on.
You're up, you're live.
Okay. Shalom, this is the ISUPK out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the direction of Commanding General Raya Anna. We are the sub-UK branch located at 394 Lodge Road, B185PW. And let's greet the brothers, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai Brokatham, and the sisters are the aka princesses of Israel, Yahweh Shamar Al Hatan, Bashem Yahushai. And this evening class is Thou Shalt Not Murder. So this is a commandment that we, the children of Israel, you know that we are the only nation of people who is given the commandment. For the other nation, they're gonna be our play toys. So we get the chance to exercise that on them. But for our brothers, you should not murder. And when you hear the word murder, it's different from kill, because you have to kill to eat. Even if you have to take the knife and cut a plant from the root, the part you cut off is going to die and wither away. But when it said thou shalt not murder, it's talking about killing another human being, which is unlawful. But in this kingdom, we are the play toys, and killing us ain't nothing. It ain't nothing new for them to just look at you and kill you and hold themselves not guilty. So you see, we have to obey the laws of the Most High, as we will be held responsible for you to just kill a person like that or murder a person. It is 100% wrong. So let's see what the Most High says according to his rules that we have to go by, which is good. Ain't nothing wrong with we going by the rules. It's just that when the other nation is doing it, it seems so horrible, but sometimes our people deserve it because they are stubborn. Even the Most High have to turn around and kill some of our people because we are stubborn people. A brother will right now kill another brother for a postcode. Kill another brother just because you step on his shoes lace. Him shoes. Can you imagine that? Something that became produced, mass production in a factory. Human being haven't reached the stage where you start making mass production, but look at us. We just kill each other like it's nothing. But don't worry. He that exalted shall be abased. So if you kill your brother and think you're going to boast about it and exalt yourself, your payday is coming. And there's no doubt about it, you're going to pay for that killing. So when you see the other nation killing our people, it's just because of you. They're following your stupidness. Because if you can't kill your own brother, you think they're going to have respect for you or fear you to say, you know what, if we do one of them something, guess what? The whole nation of them is going to come at us. They don't see it like that. Oh, they're just idiots. They're at the bottom. Nobody care or concerned about them. Anyway, so with that, we're going to start with Exodus, Proverbs. This is what it is. Proverbs 16, 6 verse 16. Let's get it.
Proverbs what?
6:16.
Go on.
Hold on.
Book of Proverbs.
Slack here. Let's just go. Sorry. Let's go to Exodus 20 verse. Exodus 20. Verse 13.
Go on. The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 13. Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not kill. The Most High give you a commandment. You should not kill. Killing another human being is something really serious. And in this kingdom and this world, the ruling power see it as nothing to kill.
Right.
And all they want for themselves is control of everything that don't even belong to them. Because remember, the earth was not made because of them. It was made because of you, the children of Israel. We can go to the book of 2nd Ezra 6 verse 54 to show you that. Right? So when these people are going into other people's country, killing them, starving them out in everywhere, just like they do the native Indians, which is our people, it's the same thing they are doing. What they can't take by force, they take it by strategy, by poisoning you. Because remember, they give the native Indians blanket with smallpox and other things to kill them out. They come to you friendly and loving like a care, but they don't care. Because all the intention is to get what you have by any means necessary. And that is the strategy they keep using nowadays. Oh, they are nobody, they're making no contribution to this world. So they're just people who have, what you call it, people who are not producing. Those people are not producing, or seem like they're not producing anything. They are just wasted people, time wasters, underachievers, and they're using that to ramp up every prices and everything they put their hands on. How can you look at another nation of people and consider them to be nothing? Consider them to be nothing. Sorry. Consider them to be nothing. Right? A life that you cannot produce in a factory, but yet still you have to consider them as nothing, and you can just spray the village with anything you want to spray it and kill them, poison the water, poison the very food. You think that, yeah, we're going to save them from starvation, but you poison the food to kill them, right? Any way you take it, you are committing murder.
Right.
You don't have to walk up to the person with a gun and shoot him in the head for murder. You don't have to take a sword and chop his head off his body or split him in two. But if you send the food with poison, it's still murder. It's a premeditated act you're carrying out, but you stay in the shadows of it and do what you have to do and send it to them. You're still committing murder. You might not go there in the field and use your hand with it, but from you in the background and you orchestrate it, you're committing it. You're a part of the problem. Who give you that right that you can just kill anybody you think you please and hold yourself not guilty to it? Murder is something the Most High take very serious. He tell you not to murder. He didn't say you're not supposed to kill, because you have to kill animals so you get meat, which is a high source of protein. You have to get milk, cheese, all of these things that you need protein from. But when it comes to human being, they reach a stage now that human being might soon become food on the table. In some country, they tell you that they show that you are eating all chicken with the feathers on it anyway. So a human being is the next thing on the menu. So when you see a group of people plotting and orchestrating a plot to kill, let's see what the Bible says about that. Can you read that again for me? The book of...
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 13. Thou shalt not kill.
Remember, thou shalt not kill. If you commit abortion, it's killing. It's killing. You cannot produce life in any farm. The Most High already plant that seed in the man and give you the egg for you to incubate it in your body. And you're committing, going around, throwing around your body, which is a temple of the Most High. And when you get pregnant and you don't have a father, you kill that baby. You do the abortion just to even spite the man, because you go and sleep with him for money, and it works out against you that you get pregnant, which is a good thing because it's a blessing you're bringing in the world. Because you can't go to shop go buy a baby as yet. But I'm sure Esau with his evil scheme is working on that. Right? Because they're trying to mass produce everything like they have more power, more understanding about the world than the Most High. They're trying to make themselves look like they are gods. But they are the evil gods if they want to call themselves God. Because once you're going against anything that the Most High established, then you're a evil man. Your very life in your body, you can't even tell him not to take it if you want it.
Right.
But you can get up and go text somebody when and go to your bed, they're comfortable. You can declare war on any country that is not going according to your policy. And you call here, what you call the ethnic cleansing? Because you want the people, them land and resource. Eh? That is killing, that is murder, barbaric and diabolic murder. Everybody on this planet, enough resources on this planet that everybody can live comfortable. But why you want to have it for yourself? No man on the earth should have 30 trillion or 20 trillion dollars when other people don't even have what to eat. And you don't see that as a problem? But you see the same people who don't have nothing, and them you're going to murder. For the little nothing where them not have. The little place where they might can just turn over the soil and plant to seed and hope and nurture that they come, that they can have food for themselves and their kids and the village. You don't see that as anything. They're unproductive, so you kill them. It is a wicked scheme. And when you look at you, you don't want to lose your life, you know, with all the riches where you gather. Some people in this on this earth, the greedy one, they don't learn. Are they blind to the reality? You cannot take nothing with you.
Right.
Not at all. You think you can under the sun that you gather, you can't take it with you. Look at the Egyptians, how they're silly. They kill even their helper in the same too and bury them with them. So when they go into the other life, they will have them as servants. What kind of nonsense is that? And then bury them with all kind of wealth and all of them, whatever. They're
lively treasures.
They're lively treasures. Thank you, brother. Right? All of the relics so they can carry them with them in the front of this world. Have no use to them because the Bible tells us the person that is in want of nothing. They are not cold and they are not hungry. So we are carried in this in front of this world. King Solomon was the wisest man. Even him says he don't even know if a wise man or a foolish man is going to benefit from what he has when he's gone. In his smartness, he worked that out to realize you can't carry nothing. Nothing you come with, some of you don't think get to leave with a belly full. Because I've known people who just eat them dinner and go in their house and lie down. And they have to get up and go outside, go pass it up and go back in, go lie down and die. So it's up to the Most High if you want to go after the hungry, empty stomach or go after the full stomach. So see, nothing at all. It up the last word or the last minute and him have the decision to make. If you don't take your life by tapping yourself, but that's all up to you. But if it's down to him, and him have the final word, if you should die. So when you get up and you kill somebody for your government, for your queen, for whatever, it's not a fight, you know. You deliberately left go and kill the people in their own country. You deliberately left go kill the next door neighbor because you don't like him because of his skin color. You can't have that, so you go kill him for that too. Eh? You don't like him because you spend fear time. I play games on your game box and you go to work and achieve and buy what you want. And you turn around and say he's showing off. So you kill him. Right?
No, I'm in class.
So killing is not acceptable in the sight of the Most High. In the ISUPK, we do not encourage anybody to go and kill anybody. We don't even encourage you to argue with the police. If the police stop you, cooperate. Because the Bible says, agree with your oppressor before you have to take you to the stocks. As long as it's lawful, agree with him. If he tell us, say, let's walk down to 2 block, walk down to 5 block with him. So it's showing you how we should cooperate with the system, the laws of the land, except for the barbaric killing. Murder. Murder is something that no man should gladly take up themselves and go and do to other people. Even the screaming of somebody begging for their life, you find that what you call it? Thrilling. Because we know some people kill because they like to hear people scream. You know them serial killer? They have reason because they say, yeah, I like this when they begging for his life, or the last breath coming out of him and he just kicking and screaming. Yeah, some people get a thrill out of that, you know. But when it's time come for them to die, they are the way they beg and bawl and plead. You wouldn't believe so they are such a barbaric murderer. But yet still, they don't want to give up theirs, but they will gladly take yours. In this world, we all come for a time. A time. We don't live forever. We only live for until our limitation is up. If you get a chance to live to 30, that's what the most I say. If you get to live to 100, that's what the most I say. But you're not supposed to go take a person life because you say you don't like them. When you come in this world, nobody have to like you. Because look how Shai come. Did anybody like him? And he has never committed murder. He has never sent a man to go and commit murder. Right? Even when Paul chopped off the soldier, Peter chopped off the soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chop off the soldiers here. Is that Paul or Peter?
Peter.
Peter. When he chopped off, he said, put away your sword. Right? So he wasn't encouraging any violence. Because when he comes back, you know, he don't have to encourage it. He's bringing it. And it's a lawful justice he's bringing to put nations to death. Even some of our stubborn and stiff-necked people who generally honor. And the other general are trying to raise up. Because he has raised up many mighty men. But we are working hard on the stubborn and stiff-necked ones who fall themselves in love with the things of this world. The temporary things. And the law. Which is supposed to guide you for your nose. Nothing in this world is permanent. That's what you want to put yourself. You want to make yourself like a stock among these things where you think you're going to live to enjoy forever. No. You have seen men born and men grow, and men, some get senile and die. Some just die. But this is where you want to find yourself comfortable. If you're a prince, you shouldn't be living and begging and living in squalor and think you're living a decent life. Right? Did you enjoy that, did you?
Sweet. I kill saltfish.
Jamaican food.
National dish.
So, this you must understand that when you love your brother, you'd never look to harm your brother. Yes, we will have disagreement. Don't think we are perfect, but we never bring it behind. Like if you were in the street or anything like that. Because you know, some people in the street, they try to get attention by just behaving silly, going over the top, creating a bigger problem, blowing anything out of proportion. In here, you have a disagreement, you just sit and talk it over and say, well, that's the end of it. Done. When you come into the ISUPK, you learn to be a man. That little childish behavior and those simple little things that you don't make a big thing, we don't see it as nothing. It's just you wanting to get attention, because most of you not really getting attention when you're growing up. Selfish and have this scheming, revengeful, and ignorant way of seeing things. Like your brother might borrow something from you and something happened to it. It's like you want to smash up the whole house for something where can easily be negotiated. Get back, get pay feet and buy back in a time. Simple. All right, it's my brother. Just forget about it. You can't do that. You just think it hard to say, you know, let me let go of the material things. Question online?
No, just a sister say salute to me.
Shalom, sister. Benjamin. Most welcome. So we must understand that the law applies to us, and we must pass this law down to our children and grandchildren as long as we can pass it on, that they know the value of their own nation of people, because enough of us don't know what we value. That's why we treat each other so bad. And the other nation, we quickly cling on to them. They are the ones supposed to be cleaving to you, because you should be the light of this world, the example that they should follow. Yes, they're following you, with hanging their pants down. All of the dances they want to do like you. Like the sisters, you know, the sisters can really put it down hard on the dance floor. The other nation glad to watch you. Even though they can't dance like you because they don't have the hips like you to shake. Right? They got some like a straight bones there. You know, really. It's like dip and stand up, you know, not really move. But when you see the sister them putting it on the dance floor, I'm telling you, it's something to watch.
Big things.
I'm telling you, they have the place. They have men head busy with every jerk and twerk. Your eyes catching it like a camera. So the other nation really watches us, you know, but they don't want to admit that you are the people of the Most High.
Right.
We in the ISUPK are waking you up to your human value and standard, right? Every brother you see in here, every sister you see in here played their part to wake up the rest of the nation. But as the Most High says, some of us shall not make it because we are too conformed to this world. And this world, we see it going down a really dark direction. Do you want to go down with this world? Ain't nothing you're gonna benefit. If you keep the Most High law, He will protect you. He will make you see them as He promised. The arrows that fly by day, you shall stand afar and see them. He's talking about the missiles. Okay? So you will sit in your living room and say, oh, see the destruction of the other nation there? And you see the arrows and everything flying. You are far from it, but you make you see it through the television. You hear it through the news. You see it on your smartphone. But it shall not come nigh you because He's protecting you. Where you are is where you want you to see it from. Yeah? So when you hear about killing, it's not for your nation of people. We should be loving each other. Let the other nation do what they want to do because this is their world and they are going to pay. Whether they want to admit it before you or behind you, they know that their judgment is coming. But you don't need to be a part of it with them. It's a come out of my people, so you do not partake of their judgment because it's coming to do a righteous killing. He ain't coming to negotiate. Can you imagine they're so prideful that they are prepared to war with Him? All the nation of the earth in front of Him is nothing. And they are preparing to war with Him. Their own maker. Who they have not, they don't even have a fickle of what power He has. He can make you stand there and can't even move your hands. And He don't have to touch you. But they are preparing to war with Him. Right? They think because they get Him the first time when He come in, they crucify Him. With the wickedness and support of our own people too. Because they didn't want to give up power. Right? They think that this time they're going to get a second chance. With all the missile and all the smart, whatever they want, it ain't going to work. Who He's coming with? He's coming to destroy nations for you. Raise up His righteous kingdom to run the earth. So the killing, He has the last say in this. Not them. Because if it was for them, we would have died off this earth. Not knowing we being wiped off this earth is their detriment. Because this earth cannot function without us so-called black people. Because when they call you black, they want to make you like you're of no value, degrade you through your color. Right? You are the most unique and important set of people upon this earth. That's why God chose you to be His people. And the law that He gave you, He don't give it to no other nation. Right? You want me to show you that He didn't give it to another nation? Let's go to Psalm 149, 119, 149. Psalm 119. Let's see. Because the killing is going to be bad.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 149.
So,
hear my voice according to thy loving kindness, O Lord. Quicken me according to thy judgment.
Psalms 100, Psalms 19, Psalms 149, 119. Hold on, let me see. 49. 49. 9. No. It says he showed his words unto Jacob, he has not dealt so with another nation. Just Psalms 119 verse. Let me see if it's Psalms 119. He showed his word unto Jacob, he has not so no other nation. So sorry about that, God. Let's skip over that. Don't worry about that. So when he said thou shalt not kill, he's talking about killing human being. We are a unique artwork of the Most High, and he values us above everything, everything that he created, because we are creating his image. That's how unique we are. And he put a value on us to make you know that you should not just get up and kill like that. It's not for you to kill. It's for him to decide. Even if you see a man kill a man, you don't know if God raised him to put the judgment on him.
What precept was you looking for? What did you say about Jacob?
He showed his word unto Jacob. He has not showed to another nation. Just to show that he only give his law to Jacob. So Deuteronomy.
Psalms 147.
So okay,
Psalms 147, 19.
Okay.
You want it?
Go on then.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
So the judgment when pass unto you is that thou part of it is thou shalt not kill. When it's your time to put the other nation in their place, then that's the time to tell you to do that, because you will do it righteously, not for the things of this world, not because of their skin color, not like that, but because of their sinful deeds. We're gonna put them in their place. Yeah. So let all of these people who think they are killing for material possession, and because a person don't have the same skin color like you have the right to kill them for that. What is yours. Be happy with it. If a leprosy you have, be happy with it. If your skin, if you have melanin, be happy with it.
That's right.
Not kill somebody for what they have. Be happy with yours. But they teach you to be selfish. Think of yourself alone. Imagine that. You come in this world and see a lot of people suffering and you have money. You must only care about yourself. In ISUPK, we don't live like that. We don't teach each other to live like that. We teach each other to share. The brotherly love, the brotherhood is all about communicating, supporting, sharing. When one of us have a problem, we can talk to the other and we resolve the problem. You don't have to go home and hold your head and murmuring and complaining. No, we are here to give the support you need until you get back on your feet. But don't take it on yourself because you can't find $1 for your child today. You're going to go and kill somebody, make somebody's family grieve to make your own live. Then you're going to have to grieve in the end. Because you didn't trust in the Most High and because you're not doing his will. Because not one of us who come to him has ever been on the street begging bread. We rather come in here and ask for bread because our brothers will provide it for us. We don't only give you scriptures breakdown and give you laws, statutes, and commandments. No, we feed you. We nurture you in every way that you need the support. So, loving your brother is not killing a brother. So, thou shalt not kill. Exodus 20 verse 13, thou shalt not kill. And this is one of the most diabolic. We just come out of two of the most diabolic holidays, and guess what they throw into these two demonic holidays. We just come out of the Guy Fawkes, which is the gunpowder plot to kill. We just 1605. We just come out of the Halloween, which is all about death same way. A lot of people wear masks and all of these Halloween and go and kill people still, right? Then guess what they put into it? Black history. They give you a little thing about Black History Month and this and all that foolishness. The earth was made for you, and I'll give you one month as your holiday. Isn't that a stupid thing to do? Now let's show you how wicked they are when they try to how much of them go into this to try to kill the king. And then they turn it into a law that you have to celebrate it because the plot failed. So they say, okay, we're going to celebrate the victory that the plot to kill King James failed. And they make it the 5th of November every year. From 1905 till now, they make it a law that you have to celebrate it. It becomes a national holiday. Not national, worldwide, because every country that Esau ruled celebrated. Canada, Australia, America, all of them celebrate the Guy Fawkes plot. And guess what? It only happened in England. 9/11 happened in America, and every country had to support it. Right? Now, look at what Deuteronomy 19 verse 10.
So like you repeat that.
The book of Deuteronomy 19 verse 10.
Khan. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verse 10. That innocent blood be not shed in thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance, and so blood be upon thee.
Innocent blood. They were planning to shed innocent blood. For what? They don't want to see a black man rule over the nation. They think that they are capable than any other nation to rule this earth. And look at this time, look at the stage of how things are happening. Things are rapidly increasing in a negative way. It's like we're just sliding down a water slide and nobody can stop it. Because what? The greed of a nation of people. They even think that, you don't know the value of money. It's only them who know the value of money. Right? And they will do anything to take it off you. They use the taxman as a scheme to take as much money out of your paycheck. And look at it. Everything you buy, you still pay tax on it. You pay tax on your wages, and you still have to pay tax if you go and buy a sweetie in the shop. How wicked these people can be. And your bills, some company even charge you to pay your bills. You're paying the bills for them, and they're charging you for the payment they make. Is not a set of people who don't have no conscience or no understanding of doing anything sensible. I'm paying my bills to you because you're providing me a service. And then you're going to tell me, so me have to pay another 10% or 5% for them to put the payment through. You ain't going to left with nothing. And in the end, guess who control the printing of the money? The same people who are taxing you. They control the printing press. But yet, see, they rather put 10 cents out there and they want back 20 cents. Should have pence anyway, because we're in England. So how wicked these people can be. They send out to harm you if you even don't have no food on your table as long as they get the money for the bills. They gone home and they're happy. You can drop down and die because you are only one. There's more up there to oppress for the money where they can print. To me, it just don't make no sense. Because look at it. I don't know if I'm smart or I'm stupid, but you pay me money to print money. That don't make no sense to me. You're going to pay me money to print the same money with me I print. Can't make no sense to me. Either I'm smart or I'm too foolish or something, but you can't pay me money, same money to print the same money. That not make no sense to me. Give me something else as a reward. But me I look on the same money where I go pay me later on, me just don't print. Me know the money make, me know everything about how the money put together. And you have to take the same money, pay me if you print the money. It kind of twisted at the mind still, but let's get Exodus 23 verse 2, because all of this murdering is just a material thing and for one greedy nation of people. Look at how look, if they get a bathtub in their house, they want a jacuzzi. If they get a jacuzzi, after a while, they want a pool. And if they get a pool, guess what they want? They want a lake outside. And if they get a lake, they want the sea. So there's no limit on the greed. So that is how far they push that they start taking human life feet. You come in at the person's country and then say you negotiate a good deal that they can feed their people and you people can live. You rather bring war to them because you already scout out the country and know that their military might is weak. You call them impoverished. But yet still at the feed them something you go and thief and make for yourself rich and wealthy. If you see them and them impoverished, okay, we see we have resources that we need. Let me give you a good price and help you build your country and your nation. So we all can coexist on this planet. No. You're impoverished, they call you all kind of names to degrade you, but a few things them are steal.
Right.
How simple and wicked these people can be. Let's get the book of Exodus 23, verse 2.
Come on, the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment.
You see? In the Guy Fawkes, that we call it that gunpowder plot. Have you ever sit down and see the amount of names that was a part of the plot? That is only where they record, you know. There are other people behind it where they never put their names into it. It's just a few names that they call. But look at it. If you check it, family member, friends that grew up with them from school days, all of those people, they plot a multitude of people to commit evil. Killing King James was a evil plan. And what they want to shed innocent blood for what? Is position. He shouldn't be ruling over them because they think they are capable of ruling over every nation, but nobody can make a better decision on them. And look at what the world is coming to because of their decision. Greed. They don't want to share. They will want to hold the whole community, knowing that they can't live there alone. But they don't want it there. You see how when they want to run down a community, you know, they support it with all kind of drugs and all kind of things to run down the community and people get fed up and then start leave. They send people to come and steal things and make it look like say your neighbor, you know, or people from the other community. But are the same people who schemingly plot to come destroy the community and he cause murder to come into the community. If you say, okay, it's becoming a bad place to live. So guess what? We are running it down. So when these people gone now, we can redevelop it and turn it into something good. But if we have to commit murder to show these people and scare them, that's what we're going to do. And it's all the time they use this strategy to destroy people and destroy community, right? Turn people against each other. Because once you have something out there and you're gone, are your neighbor? They investigate. They even tell lies your neighbor do it. Just like when some people go over man in Jamaica and they say their neighbor envy them and their neighbor bad mind them. And you and the neighbor at war and the neighbor don't know nothing where you're going in your life. I have nothing to do with your problem. But this is a scheming, wicked way they do it. Read that again for me.
The book of Exodus, chapter
23,
verse 2.
verse 2.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment.
That was the judgment they want to bring on King James in this wicked kingdom. Yeah? Two of the most evil holiday we just come out of them. And you know, people find it a pleasure to support those things. Yes, they say they pass a law that you should celebrate Guy Fawkes Night because the failing of the attempt to kill King James, they celebrate the fail, not the plot. But some people still celebrate the plot. So it's one pulling the other way and the other pulling the other way. One pulling north and one pulling south. So it is always a problem. And in this kingdom, it was built on innocent blood anyway. And today it is still sustained on innocent blood anyway. So killing was in the nature of a certain nation of people. And today they still relish that. Like blood is something they get a thrill out of seeing blood. They even drink it, they even eat it. Because what? We, the children of Israel, should not eat blood. Blood should not be drink or in your food or anything. But you know, they are a certain nation want to oppose what the Most High says. So killing, they enjoy that. Eating blood, they enjoy that. All of these things that go against the Most High law, those nations do it and find it a pleasure, like a mockery, but they will pay. Killing is not permitted among us. We are the children of Israel. We are the light bearers of this world. The law is the light. And that is what we must go by. We must be an example to the world.
That's right.
But then, the stubborn and stiff-necked people who are still trying to raise up out of the ignorance of this world. Because we are raising up and there's nothing can stop us, because this is the Most High work. This is the Most High law, statutes, and commandment that we must gather our
That's
nation.
right.
Or gather yourself, O nation, not desire. General Hannah is directing this, that we gather ourselves. The mighty men are being gathered. And the stubborn and stiff-necked one, as I said, we're still working on them. We ain't going to give up on our brothers that easy, nor our sisters. They are valuable to us. We ain't going to sell you for the things of this world, because we know you worth more than the things of this world. So as we go on to show you, we continue to celebrate some holidays that we are not supposed to be a part of. We shouldn't have nothing to do with those holidays, because those holidays are always against us and against the rules of the Most High. Killing is against what the Most High said. Thou shalt not kill. Right? So, if you join in with this holiday, you support killing. You support killing of your brother. You're provoking the Most High against you and your family. Because if you oppose him, that means that you love the other nation. We love our God. Yes, we have stumbled. Yes, we have fallen. But he gave us a chance to get back up and get back in line. Right. Here we are. And thanks to the men who hold the top of the line from 1969 till now, and raising up brothers who come to realize how valuable they are. They are no more effeminate and behaving like immature child. They come to realize their value is more than what this world have to offer you.
That's right.
We stand as a nation. And remember, when God is punishing, he didn't punish a single person for this. He punished nation. He punished a family. So when you are going out there and putting your family at risk, you're going to have to answer to that blood you shed, or cause to be shed. Innocent blood. Because your children, they come in this world, is the example that you set they will follow. And you cause them to go astray because you never introduce them to this and tell them, look, you are a valuable people. You are a special people. This is the way you must follow. You follow the ways of your ancestors, your forefathers. This is what they were doing when the Most High was guiding over them. But because they fall apart, they get judgment. And this is why we are where we are now. But we are gathering back as a nation, because the Most High raised up great and mighty men to teach us this, that we shall not kill. Killing is a evil thing. Because remember, you have to think about it before you do it, It's a premeditated act. It's not like you're out of your mind. You see your neighbor and you see your brother. I don't like how I'm looking at him too show off and him too this, and you just go start Henry. It's like you allow the devil now to take over your mind. And you go envious and evil. You plot schemingly, just like they tried to do King James. Plot schemingly, because guess what? They rush together to shed innocent blood. Right? And none of them, not one of them never say, this is wrong, This is wrong what we are doing, because this man is a king. This man rule over a nation. And look at what we are trying to do. Kill him for his possession. Not one of them wouldn't even think I said, this is wrong. Everybody just scheming and run into it, because what? He's not their people. He don't look like them. So he shouldn't be ruling over them. And I'm sure if they did achieve that, they themselves would be fighting against each other for the same position, because that's how it always happens. A group of people commit an offense, everybody want to rule because everybody was a part of the offense. So everybody's going to turn on each other to get that position. And that's how it always go down. Killing in the book is not for you to be doing. It is a law that you should not kill. And as I said before, murder, you should not murder. Killing is different from murder. And sorry, I should clear that up. Killing, you have to kill to eat, because you have to kill meat, animals for meat and sustenance. But killing your brother, murdering a man, you don't need sustenance for a man to kill him, for him to be killed. You can't eat him. There ain't no benefit for you to kill him. You ain't gonna get no nutrition or time. You ain't gonna produce like leather for clothes. You ain't gonna produce protein for you unless you're a cannibal. Right? So there's it don't grow on that it can produce, make shirt buttons for you or whatever. But you have animals who most I give you to do that. But look at what they continue to do in this world. Kill our people for what? Just the things that we have. They kill you because of your color. And killing murdering somebody. Because when he's screaming and bawling and all kind of things going on. So it is murder. Murder is murder. And no matter how you try to justify it, it is murder. Whether you murder the person for what they have, or you murder him because it's a different nation, because most people still in almost every country suffer from a thing called xenophobia. They might kill you because you're a foreign, murder you because you're a foreigner. And a lot of these xenophobic killing is going on, but most of it is being covered up. Just like in America now, they're killing Native Indians for their own place and are killing foreigners now who come there. So any country you go and you have to kill a person, murder a person for their material possession, it is murder. You could as easily well negotiate and buy the person things that they can live and you can live.
That's right.
But you murder them. And you take their resource and you bring it to your country. And you're fine with that. But make somebody come to your country and do it. The whole news and the whole world is going to hear about it. Murder is murder. As they say, whether you do it because of abortion or you do whatever reason you do it for, it's murder. But if you repent, it's in the Most High hand to forgive you. I'm only telling you, the children of Israel, because repentance is only for you. The other nation have nothing to repent about. They are doing their duty. But you need to stay out of their way. But when you come into the ISUPK, you will understand that you don't have to live the life that they wanted to live. Because when you are living that evil life, they are the one benefit from it. When you start living righteously, doing the law, statutes, and commandments, they are the one going to start tremble and murmur and weep and wail because you have found your footing to realize the value. And your value is to keep the law, statutes, and commandments because you are the children of the Most High, right? Can we get on Deuteronomy 27, verse 25?
Just before you go there, have you got Leviticus 24 and 17 down there?
Leviticus
24.
Proverbs, Zechariah, Matthew, Exodus, Leviticus 24, 4. I have some other scripture.
Okay, the reason I said it because it's a real heavy point you're touching on about killing, and through whatever means or whatever's going through a brother's mind or a sister's mind, envy, lust. There's numerous things why our brothers and sisters are committing murder, money, drugs, territory, postcodes, to name just a few. But sometimes I think that the brothers and sisters that are committing these heinous acts that are an abomination to the Most High, they've got no idea of their punishment. But we can give them a little insight with Leviticus 24 and 17. You want me to read it?
Okay, you can have that, yeah, that's fine.
Huh?
That's fine, yeah. Go on.
Okay, the book of Leviticus, chapter 24, verse 17. And this is a commandment. Salakia, and this is a precept. And he that killeth any man shall surely be put to death.
There you go. So don't, as we said before, don't you think you're gonna get away with that? That is a serious offense in the sight of the Most High. Men are made in his image and they are valuable in the Most High, sight of the Most High. Because he tell you, aren't you more important than one of the birds or what plants are there? Yes. And he provide for them. So how valuable are you to him above all other things? So when you kill, and as I say, you go about boasting about it, or you kill this and you kill that, your punishment is coming. And they are the one always crying when they're trying to get punished, you know.
Right.
They don't want to die.
That's right.
And you hear them weep and howl and bawl and roll and all kind of thing they might get on with. But give them a second chance. They go back to kill somebody else again.
Right.
Because it is always in them that they can fool you to go back and do the same thing. Thinking they're outsmarting you. But the Most High see everything. Every single thing happening in this earth, he see it. He can see you. Even if you have your bunker on the ground, he can tell you what's in here. And you don't have to come down there. Yeah? So don't you think you can hide anything from the Most High? He made this earth. Do you think you have knowledge of everything else is going on? And how everything operates? Or you think he's going to make something that he can't see you through? Come on, man. If Esau can make heat detecting guns and things like that, right? You can detect your body temperature through the wall. You don't think the Most High have a better system than that? That he can see you through anything you're hiding? There's no way you can hide when you commit your murder. There's nothing you can hide from him. So, killing is unlawful. And when you kill, as it, what the scriptures say? If you said innocent blood, your blood is going to shed too. A man that shed blood, another man's blood. All right.
Well, Christ even, if I may, Christ even reiterates Leviticus, what we've just read in Leviticus. He reiterates it in 5 and 21, Matthew 5 and 21. You want it?
Matthew 5 verse 21. Let me see. Matthew 5 21. Matthew 5 21. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not kill. That's the one.
Okay, this is red writing, so this is Christ being quoted. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 21. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment.
We just tell you, there is no escape from a judgment when you kill. It doesn't matter how you kill. If you repent, you, the children of Israel, have the chance to repent. The other nation can't. So, if you're planning to murder somebody, think twice, because you're in danger of the judgment. You should not kill your brother. You should not plot no evil scheme. Let's get the book of Deuteronomy 27, verse 25. I'm ready?
27 verse what?
25. Deuteronomy 27, verse 25.
Come on. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27, and verse 25. Cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person. And all the people shall say, Amen.
There you go. So most of them people, let me show you how silly these things people be. They run into the army, they run into the police force because some of them going at it with evil intentions because they hear their parents speak about another nation in a negative way, and they nurture that negativity in their mind until they grow up. They go into the police force, they go into the army, and guess what? They get a little medal, George Cross medal, to go and kill people. That's a reward. You get to go and kill somebody. 10 years later on, when you realize, oh, I'm getting old now and the army don't want me no more, guess what? You're going to look back and say, I didn't even know why I go and did it because it didn't make no sense. But you're glad in those days when your blood was hot and you're passionate about your country and you're passionate about your army to go into other people's country and murder people. Leave plenty families homeless and broken families. You know, so me have Matthew 5 verses 21 to 25. Read on Matthew 5 verse 21 to 25.
No, you're in Deuteronomy.
Have Matthew 5. Let me see. All right, just get Deuteronomy 25.
27 and 25.
27.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27, verse 25. Cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person. And all the people shall say, Amen.
The army will rejoice when they go and they say, oh, yeah, we killed some of those little skinnies. We killed some of, what do you call it? Wetbacks. Yes, it's killing. It's murder. It's murder. And you get your reward. You get what? What do you call it? These what do you get, man?
Stripes.
Stripes. And you become sergeant or you become lieutenant and you become all of this because you kill many. Can that person who recruited in the army and tell you, brainwash you've got to kill people, you think he can save you from the judgment? Or the best gun that he has to bring and come to go give you, you think he can save you, that can save you when the Most High come? You're in danger of the judgment because you went and you shed innocent blood. In their own land, you take planes and go over to the people and murder them. In America, they're killing black people, so-called black people, like they think it's hunting season, open season of hunting. The police are taking it as a game. So they have something that can come back and sit down and say, there's cockroaches. And they call you all kind of derogatory name just to make themselves feel like they're superior to you. You can't have leprosy and superior to me. You can have the worst genetic makeup and superior to me who have melanin. So in your mind, it's a premeditated wickedness you have in your thoughts and things like, okay, it's gonna be all right if I murder these skinnies and these cockroaches and these wetbacks and all kind of thing you call our people. Yeah? Your day of punishment is coming. You're glad to go out there and squeeze a trigger because your elite tell you that they are what? Terrorists and they are up to no good. They are thieves and they are unproductive, but they are in their own land. And if they are in their native brother land, it's their land likewise, because their native brother is of the 12 tribe of Israel. And if they are in their native brother land, it's their land just the same. Whatever is going on among our people is of the Most High. When we come into the laws, we are not supposed to be killing for none of these material things. You killing us for a reward to put on your shoulder to show you that you are a general, you are a lieutenant, and you go out and you kill. You know, a few days ago I was in my community, and you know that jacket, that Hebrew jacket I have, that Hebrew woody thing I said.
God.
This man tell me that I was at the co-op taking some money from the cash buying. And the man said to me, oh, what does that jacket say? Life is all about war and nothing else. That is disgusting. I was in the I was a pilot in the Navy, and I went to World War II. I went into another war, and it was disgusting to go and kill people. So I said to him, "What if life is all about war and nothing else? It doesn't mean that you must go to and fight and kill people. It can refer to survival state."
So like, yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's a real heavy point. Because these people are carnal and they're living in a carnal, fleshly world. When they hear the term war, they cannot see beyond the end of their nose. Everything to them that's in front of their face, that is war, means bloodshed, means physicality, means hurting somebody, hurting their neighbor, killing, bludgeoning, pillaging, causing sufferation and oppression. That's all they know and all they understand about war. Was it Israel? Was it a brother or was he a heathen?
The heathen.
And that's typical of the heathen. They could never understand our records. So how are they going to understand a spiritual war? Salakia.
That was a heavy point. You see, sometimes when you're out here in the street, now a lot of things people might be looking at, and see the Most High reveal to me his thoughts, because the moment is the jacket and the jacket says, life is all about war and nothing else. All come to his mind is bloodshed, as the priest just said. Bloodshed, because that is war for them. He's not thinking about, okay, we have life. Survival is the game that keeps changing, right? Because life don't change. You have life, you're still breathing, you walk, you do. But survival is the game changer. Is that you have to move location to survive, or you have to take on double jobs to survive. You have to sell up some of what you have to pay up the bills, to put food on the table, to buy medication or whatever it is, or to buy some fresh clothes. You have to get rid of some stuff, right? That is war. Is a system of oppression that you just have to keep struggling. And we war against what? Principalities. The higher principalities, because we know that the leaders are not clean. They are not fair. They are not honest. They lie to people to go and kill other people for what they have. Life don't change. We all breathe. We all do the same normal things as a human function. Survival is the game changer. And because of that, the terms, life is all about war and nothing else. We know that it doesn't mean physically go and kill people. We know it means survival. The continuous changing of things to survive. But they see it as take up your gun, take up your carnal weapons, and go and destroy. That's all they see it as.
Right.
We don't see it as that because we know that it's talking about survival. But there you go. As the brother said, they can't see further from where they stand to their nose. So basically, their mind is blunt and they are programmed dead with evil from their growth. Because once your parents is going to tell you that that nation needs nobody and they are unproductive and they need to move out of the way, they are standing in the ways of progress. What progress you think you can make? And all the progress you make, what are you going to do it in the end? Soldiers are coming home from war after destroying most people's family, and they're on the street begging for food. Ask them how much people they kill. Oh, I did it and I didn't know why I even do it. We were lied to. You don't need somebody to tell you say it's wrong to kill. But it's the other nation. They love the blood sport. That kind of sport to them is like it gives them a frenzy. Because they can't come back on board. But in the end, they want you to sorry for them. I've seen a video where a Jamaican woman make it her duty to go and cook food and go give one of the heathen on the side of the road. And he say, oh, your people are the best people, my people would never do this for me. Right? But yet still, she never called next door her own people next door and ask them, did you cook yesterday? Is the kids have lunch money to go to school tomorrow? No. But she take it upon herself, go cook food. Go buy the food at her own pocket, cook it and go give the heathen on the side of the road. You see, oh, because our people are so lost. And they think and they're being brainwashed again by telling say God love everybody. And no pastor can show you that in the Bible. No pastor can show you that God love everybody in the Bible. But yet still this sister make it her duty and then come onto the platform again, pointing on herself as she do it. I want to do it. Like she thinks she's gonna get some reward for that. If she's people not doing it fine, you think they're gonna reward you for doing that? Give it to your people. As the Mosai, as the Yahweh did, him say, I cannot give the children meat to dog, but whatever is left over, you can have it as long as the children are fed. Right? Check for your people and see if everything all right for them and what left over. If you want to give it to other nation, that's fine. But not take it upon yourself or give them when your people need it. Feed your people first, as the Yahweh set the example that you should follow.
Right.
But it's hard for our people to do things like that because what? They're not gonna get the fame and the attention they think they want. They think the other nation is gonna love them. You're not gonna get no love from them. You cannot give love to people who don't know what love is.
That's right.
If you tell them about killing, they know exactly what you're talking about. But tell them about love. Oh, that's a strange medicine. We can't take that one. That is gonna slow me down. That is gonna make me look like I'm a weak. The word I want to say, I can't really say it, but that is gonna make me look like a pleb. Fat and lazy. That love thing don't work for me. It's scary. Strange medicine. But yeah, tell him about let's go and kill. You can't tell him nothing else because of that make him happy. I know what that means. You don't have to tell me how to go about it. So can we read, Matthew 5 verse 21 to 27?
Matthew
5. Can we have it when in precepts? I miss it. Okay, now white writing. Matthew 5 verse 21 to 26.
Okay, we just read that.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's in the precept. Yeah, but it's in the precept, but we never sit down.
Okay. Okay, the book of Matthew, chapter 5,
verse 21.
Verse 21. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment.
Read on.
Verse 22. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
Read on.
Verse 23. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee.
Right. That's a 21. 23.
Verse 24. Leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift.
See, that is love. The Most High is showing you how to gather your brother, bring back your brother into love and harmony with you. Leave your gift, right? I will still accept it when you come, but go and reconcile your brother, that neither of you will any grudge against each other. That is love. Because mentally, because of what I say to him, that love died. There's no love in him no more for you. Physically, he's going to start planning to destroy you because you have taken away from him that spiritual love for you, what you have for you, and that brotherly love. So the only step left for him is to murder you because you hurt him deeply with no apology No sense of remorse. No sense of, so, okay, brother, let's put this aside because it's best for us to live in harmony. No, because of your pride and because you're so pompous and feel so powerful in your stage, you feel like, oh, you're too big to go and apologize. No. That start from a spiritual stage, which is called hate. When you hate somebody, you mentally perceive it, and then you start act upon it, and that cause murder.
Right.
The next step of that is murder because he have no love or no respect for you no more. That spiritual part of it is dead. So the only physical part live is for him to put his hand on you and murder you. For what? Something that you could easily humble yourself and say, brother, I have done wrong to you. Sorry about it. How can we reconcile this? I'm willing to take the responsibility or the blame to say, let's move on, and that you hold no grudges against me. I hold no grudges against you. That's how we should treat each other. But no, growing among the heathens, we adopt their wicked ways. Love to them is poison, and murder into them is medication because the spirit in them is not upright. I didn't say it, it is written. The spirit in them is not upright. Because when they hear the word war, it means bloodshed to them. It's not a strategy of survival because survival keep changing the course for human because some people might get rich off selling cardboards. There's a season for that. Those who might also want buy cardboard might sell different material that is better than cardboard, maybe plastic. So they leave cardboard. Another nation, another people might, another generation might come and say, oh, we don't want that no more. So your warehouse is full of plastic stuff. We don't want because it's now the time is getting hotter. The earth is heating up. Global warming. And plastic ain't gonna do it no more because the plastic are being melted because of the heat. Let's use some form of a board, concrete board or something, or plaster board. Then you, because you have that warehouse, because you think you don't get rich off of it. That is survival. That is war. Because you have to go there now and start negotiate a different deal to get the latest material that people want. This is how you say war. Life is all about war and nothing else. It's a continuous struggle. It doesn't mean about one chopping on my body, murdering nobody. But as I said, the other nation, you see that they can't change because they keep developing more evil weapons. Look at that. They have a warhead, atomic warhead, and they have biological warhead. So you see, all in for them intention is a physical action. They can't see it on a spiritual level. It's too much for them to even process. Because if you have the Bible, you've been in possession of the Bible for over 200 years or 400 years. And when they read it, they still can't understand it. You see that they don't have that spiritual level attaining anything. But give them a manual of how to create a gun. They can even draw one up without even seeing a gun. Just tell us, okay, we need a gun that is better than the Kalashnikov. You see how much of them come up with different version of a better gun. Right? But give them the Bible, which is they have in possession for over 400 years. They can never perceive that spiritual level of it. As the Most High did say, when Peter asked him, why do you speak in parable? It says for you to understand, not them. So they struggle with something that they have in their possession. All they can know about it, oh, slave, obey your master. That's the only part over they can recite. And recite it so confidently. I'm better than you because of my skin. I'm better than you because my people are ruling. They don't even realize that their house is not even going to last forever. Is there something online?
No.
So,
Just salutes.
so basically, you wasting your time trying to get them to love you when love to them is poison. Love to you is nourishing you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, because it's on a spiritual level. You can find it quickly to forgive and move on. Not so with them. We're going to war for this because that's all they know. War is always in their heart. Even when they tell you they forgive you, war is in their heart because that's all they can perceive. Night or day, that's all they know. We can say, okay, we forgive you and we move on. We don't even have no heaviness in our heart. And move on and forget about it. 6-7 months later, this person says, I remember what you did. And I'm still thinking about it. But I thought we say we forgive each other and we move on. Well, it's not that easy. You're going to have to do this or you're going to have to do that to prove to me that. Prove to you. You offend me and I forgive you. But we still have to turn around and prove to you. You see, that how heavy their mind is with evil. They offend you and you take it on the chin and say, all right, forgive you. And I forget about it and move on. They still hold on to it, you know. And I go make more requests from you to forgive them. When them offend you. So you see, killing is something that is embedded in their mind and they pass it on generation to generation. And not knowing that their house will not last forever. So when you come among your people and come to realize that killing, as how you see they show you on television, some people say when they were growing up, when they see Western and all of those things on TV and people are fighting, they think that's something they should go to in the street and do. It's a normal thing for you just go there and start fighting with people. Not knowing that this is a seed of evil trying to entice you in their ways, because the love of God is not in them and they cannot give you what they don't have. Just like Moab, you go to his restaurant and think him cook you. He will cook where him he give you. He can't give you something where him no know. So if a rat stew you want, you go in and you ask for special fried rice. You're gonna get special in it. Because all the way him put in it are the special things where him call special. In dog, in rat, in cat, and all of those things.
For real.
Because of that is special when you ask for. You ever ask what is in the special? Oh, you don't. It just tastes nice to you. You can't get nothing else. And remember, even though Moab, we cook special fried rice for you, him no have no love for you neither. The other 17 nations don't love nor respect you because you don't have no respect for yourself. They always run into them, cuddling to them like fleas. Like, you know, dog, flea love to jump on dog. That's how you like to do. Run up to them and say they're not gonna love you. There's no love in them. Killing is their desire. Did you see what he saw do when 12 men? He came after with Jacob. And Jacob have to divide his flocks and his helper, put them ahead of him. So when his brother Esau come, he said, who the master of it, and says, you're my Lord. That's how him pacify him with gifts. So you see that? From a long time, they love people, things. But because Jacob was smarter than him, because the Most High guide over him, in telling, come, let's dwell as brother in this place. And he said, no. Our wealth is too much. We cannot dwell together because the land will be able to sustain us. I know that he couldn't sustain us because the Most High is in charge. But it's just to show you, say, Jacob knows, say, as soon as he get used to having those gifts, he might go come with another problem. He might go remember something. We have to cause them to go at it again. But because the Most High was protecting Jacob, because he have a love for Jacob from Jacob as a child.
That's right.
He know I no love for Esau from Esau picnic. Because Esau a one terrible little bastard. Didn't he want him in the field? I remember, you know, the spirit of Cain is in Esau today. And Esau, Cain is always a trouble little man. And that's why he turned around and murder his own brother, Abel. For what? The same thing in possession. The good things we have to the Most High. the good gift we bring to the Most High. And it is happening today. Whatever you have in your land, these people don't want to buy it. They want to kill your feet because they think everything. Yes, the hurt is given into the hands of the wicked. Job 9 verse 24. But that don't mean you can't negotiate a price and see that the nation are suffering. Let's buy their stuff and they can feed their people and we all live, coexist happily. No. They must have it like this, and this what you have must still go down to that. So if your stuff is at that level, when they come, they want all of that, and your own must go like that. They don't care. Even if they could have changed the best part of the river and turned it to for them place, they would do it. Knowing that all of their Fidden river polluted and all kind of things, they would still channel your river to their place and channel their river to your place. So you see, they will never find comfort, never find peace, because the spirit of Cain still active in the earth today with Mr. Esau. So killing, murdering is his delight, is his happiness. Seem like he sleep comfortable when he do things like that. So with all of this going on, you need to come away from the other nation. They have nothing good to teach you. Murdering somebody. You cannot produce a life in a factory, but yet still you find it very convenient to take yourself care of miles with weapons if you go murder your brother. Remember, Esau, when he was searching for Jacob, he ride it out. How much man he ride? 12 man? Quite a few amount of men he ride with. And you see how far he ride? Well, at the same thing he take plane now and he go in other people's country. We kill them for what they have. Murder them for their feet. So the same thing we do, because those days they were using horses. Nowadays they might use plane. And I'm afraid to take it by night or day to come for you for your things. So let's move on to the book of Exodus 13. Sorry, we read it already. Let's move on to Zechariah 11 verse 5.
Zechariah.
Yes. Let's see it.
11 and 5. The book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Oh, just like that, our people, which were the Jews, who said they don't want Christ to rule over them. So what? They sell out the Hawashai to the Romans. Don't think it was any other people who done that. Yes, the Romans did the killing, but our people, the leaders of our nation, always sell out their people and pity us not. Any country you go in and it's a black, so-called black prime minister, ask him, show me the resource of your country. Who control it? Esau control the resource of your country. Moab control the resource of your country. Elam control the resource of your country. Amalek control the resource of your country. And guess what? Your people are dying. They show you no pity, no love. So if somebody is not showing you love, he's showing you murder because he wanted to die while he control the resource of your country. Right? Thou shalt not kill, but yet still, in this killing is nothing. Look at what they are doing in any one of the suburbs. Because there's no gun factory in there, but more guns in the ghetto than people who are holding licensed gun in the suburbs. People in the suburbs don't really have to have guns, but they do. Why are there so much guns in the ghetto where more poverty is? Baby mothers without fathers. elderly people who don't even have grandchildren to help support them in their old age. But there are more guns in there. And who they are using them on? Our people, your own people, who have nothing for half of you, and the people who are robbing and pillaging your community. You ain't gonna do them nothing. We are not saying you must turn around and go and kill, because we just tell you that murder is not permitted among the children of Israel. Right? So don't get it twisted. We are just showing you how your people are broken and fall back, and not falling back on the scriptures or the law, statutes, and commandments. We fall back and realize the law, statutes, and commandments is beneficial to us. Right? And it's helping us to redeem ourselves and our standard, that we can impress the Most High. What are you doing? Your gun ain't gonna help you in those times. When you murder your brother because of a shoes, a postcode, a car, a mobile phone, how is that gonna help you in the end? You're gonna go to prison. You're on the run for the rest of your life for nothing of value. You didn't see your brother life value behind the car or behind the little mobile phone in your hand. Eh? It's just sometimes hard for you to comprehend what you really gonna do with 6 phone. 6 phone you want to go rob, you know. Where you gonna do the 6 phone? You can only use 1 phone, or 2, or 3. But who is gonna call up on the 6 phone at the same time? That don't make no sense. And you go and sell this phone now, but your brother life you can't buy back with the money where you sell the phone. You might pay £400 for the phone and you go sell it for 70. Oh, I don't care. I get some money anyway. The phone of value your brother life. Mass production. All of these things you see are produced in a factory somewhere. Some of them are some sweat house them are producing. And they come out nice and shiny. You think they were in a proper factory. And some little sweat box they in there produce. And the people who put them together, not even get £20 a day. But about $2 a day then get. And your brother life, you take your brother, murder your brother for something like this. And you don't even have like a remorse, but you're gonna pay. Because we tell you, the scriptures tell you, if you slay your brother, you are in danger of the judgment. And there's no question about, you cannot negotiate with the Most High about that. There's no point of you even coming and say, oh, you're sorry. Sorry for what? It's a premeditated act. And maybe a more one time you do it, so we are trying to tell you, say, a game you take me the Most High for, you ain't gonna have it. So get yourself ready for the things that you do. Just like the King James plot, it fell out. And look, they torture Guy Fawkes till he couldn't even sign his damn name. He scribbled it. How they torture him. So you see, when you run with a multitude to commit murder, somebody have to pay. And Guy Fawkes did pay the hard way. They squeeze every juice or time to get what they want.
So he must have been praying when they first called him or fooled him. He gave a fake name. John Johnson.
Thinking that would make him escape it.
A fake passport, fake ID.
When they turn up the heat pan him fingers and couldn't even bear the judgment of him. But in hand, in mind, you save in mind, you know, and save in tongue. But all the other limbs are in body. They wring him dry to get all the information. And boy, he did squeal. You think he didn't squeal? Come on, man. In those days, those men weren't playing. They might use hammer, everything that is hard. And they might bash in at the places where you have to scream. But they start from the lower part of your body, come right up. When they're tired of you and get where they want, and then check out the facts. If partner check out, then coming back at you again. And boy, they did deal with him. And every member of them that helped file that plot get caught and dealt with properly, because they plot to shed innocent blood over the man's possession, the man's birthright. They plot to kill him. Eh? Boy. Can you imagine you sit down with a group of people planning to destroy a man for your own things, and then when you get catch now, you squeal by everybody? Can you imagine everybody have you in a one, all the people who you squeal pan, have you in a, all of the and lock up in a one cell? You don't think they're gonna kill you? They're gonna want to do you something in there because you take a oath to be a part of the group and to take part in the activity, and you are the only one who run and squeal, and everybody in a jail. They're gonna squeeze you dry. They're gonna wring you dry. And they did wring him dry, and look at what they do. His finger was all messed up. They only see him tongue and him brain for the last. Then they squash him. So you don't get up and envy people and murder people for what does not belong to you. It is not right. It is wrong from the start. None of them even get up and say, you know what, I don't want to be a part of this. This is wrong. You shouldn't do that. Everybody jump in and say, yes, let's do it. All because they want his position. Knowing that it was not blessed for them to have it. They were not blessed. Let's get Proverbs 6 and 16. So, I would advise all of you out there every day going on about a bad man and a wicked man and a murder this. Remember, there's a price to pay for it. It ain't gonna just happen and done like that. You're gonna pay in this world and you're gonna pay in the Most High judgment. So if he saw punish you for the murder and this, after you break film law, we still have the Most High law for answer too.
That's right.
So you're gonna pay two-way. Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him.
Killing is abomination. Murdering is abomination. Murdering people material is abomination. It's not yours. Leave it alone. Read on. 17.
Con, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood.
You see how proud Guy Fawkes was when they were making that plot? Proud and happy because they all go and think, say, yeah, we have a foolproof plan. They look at King James proud. Look at him, he's black. He shouldn't be ruling over us. He shouldn't have so much authority. Proud look. And a lying tongue that spread rumors on this man. This innocent man. And the plot was to shed innocent blood. These are the people that are still ruling over you today. And our people are so weak, especially our young boys, who continue to believe that these people have your best interests at heart. Ain't gonna happen. You're supposed to be among the serving class, not the ruling class. That's why they always try to annoy you when you're in school. Keep you busy and keep getting you into, what you call it? Keep getting your detention. So if you're still gonna try to concentrate on your work, somebody will come to annoy you, so you get hungry and moody. Oh, you can't send the class because he's distracting the other kids. And the child that is troubling you, still in the class. Because what? They are devils together. They plot against you to provoke you to shed innocent blood. So it's not a yesterday thing. We are showing you the history of all these people plot against you in every way. Right? To make sure that you cannot be among the ruling class. The serving class is where you belong, and that's how they see you. Stop believing in them. Stop having so much confidence in them, knowing that they never have your interest at all. They shall never love you. Love your people. Come into the ISUPK. We ain't charging you. Nobody harass you in here for nothing. If you're hungry, we feed you. If you want advice, many priests are here to give you advice.
Right.
And if you want any other support, we will work away so we can support you.
That's right.
This is what you must know. The ISUPK not only teach you who you are, we feed you. We support you in every way. We support your family. Any help you need. If we don't have it right now, we will get the support from the captains and generals. So it's not about just coming here and you people call it Bible bashing now. It's raising you up so you can know your values. And you look at your brother in the street and realize, I ain't gonna murder him. He's my blood. In our organization, brotherhood is a weapon. It means supporting each other. That's the weapon it is. Not carnal, as the other nation weapon, who right now are feeding you. And let's show you another plot that they're using. When they're putting in your food shards of metals and things in it, what do you think that is going to do to your inside? As soon as it is going to your intestinal tracts, it's going to start rippling little and create cancerous cells and everything in your body. But your body don't make to break down metals. So how is it then you think they're going to have your best interest? Not everybody shop at the place you shop, because they know that even a toothpaste. Do you even know that on a toothpaste, on various brands of toothpaste, you have different colors just at the bottom of the toothpaste. You see blue, you see black, you see green, and you see like some of them are white. You don't understand that those are coded. So they sell you the bad ones, and the nice good one they send it to the uptown market where the rich people enjoy it more. Some of them don't even use toothpaste, they use baking soda. So loving your people and not murdering your people to impress the other nation and collecting what? George Cross and what the other one? George Cross medal and whatever it is. You going and plotting with other people to go and murder innocent people in their land, and you're collecting medals for it. When you come back home, nobody even count you because they know you're a damn murderer. You go and you left a lot of people. A warmonger. And you come home now, things are not looking up so well for you because the army say, okay, you're outdated now, we don't want you. They say your benefits is not that good anyway, so who cares? Your service is done, so go and look survival for yourself. You think we're gonna support you because we send you go murder people? We don't care about you after that. You do what we tell you to do and it's done. You go and look your own survival now, so we don't care. So when you take side to go and murder people and thinking that when you come back you're gonna have it all good and well, you have your conscience fighting with you. You have your conscience fighting with you at night and day. When you hear them screams and you hear the explosion in your head, you say, shit, all of this didn't even worth it. But I have to come home and look how my people treat me now. That's fine. Because you didn't think about it. Can you go back to Deuteronomy 19, verse 10? All of these. Go on. All of these. Go on.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verse 10. That innocent blood be not shed in thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance, and so blood be upon thee.
Blood be upon you. These people go into, look, we're just saying, because we don't really care about the other nation because they are enemies of our people. And they come among us in our community, in the ghetto where the Jews always dwell. They come and they set up business. They're never interested in investing in our community. They take all that money and they go into their community and they build. They take their weapons of war and they go into other people's country and they destroy it and take what they want. In their land, shedding innocent blood. And the innocent blood, they come back home as if they expect you to glorify them. Right? But they still have another payment to pay because the Most High haven't done with them yet. As an adult, you should not let somebody tell you that it's right to go and murder somebody to please them. Let them send their kids out there because they want war. Let them go and fight their own war. But you take up yourself and go and fight it with them. Guess what? You're going to have to be individually fit. Right? Let's show you even some of the names that was a part of the Guy Fawkes murder plot. Along with Guy Fawkes and cousin Catesby, we can see someone in through line, and Wintour and Plator, including Wintour's brother Robert, their brother-in-law, and Grant Catesby, second cousin, Francis Tresham, his servant Thomas Bates, Fox's childhood classmate Christopher, and John Wright, their brother-in-law, Thomas Percy, Everard Digby. See how much people sit down and plot against this man? Innocent blood they were going to shed. And it was good that the plot fell through, because somebody would have give a letter to, you know, the person that give a pass on that note and telling not to be there. And he followed it up and reported it, and the plot fell through, and they all pay. They all paid dearly for that plot. And today they celebrate Guy Fawkes Day because they celebrate the failed attempt on a great man life. Right? That murder was supposed to be done by Guy Fawkes and his cronies, but they were all put to death because it wasn't after the Most High for them to destroy him. But they themselves was destroyed. And that's why you have the Guy Fawkes Day celebration. They passed it as a law that you must celebrate the failed attempt. Even though, as I said, some people support the failed attempt and others support the attempt to commit the offense. You know, the wicked ones will always want to do that. So with all of that being said, you still know that the law was only given to you, and this law must be upheld. Thou shalt not murder. Murder is a great offense in the Bible, and you are in danger of the judgment. Anything online? No. So in every country, this holiday is celebrated, from England to America to France to Australia. They all partake of this wicked thing. But luckily, or blissfully, the Most High diverted and they all get caught. And it was lovely to know the result and how they were all punished. Was Guy Fawkes' body cut in pieces and distributed all over the place just to be an example? And in those days, those men who used to rush into war with a hammer and bloodied garments, in those days, those men weren't afraid to shed blood. So Guy Fawkes really get his judgment that time. And who could say no to that? Nobody, because that plot was an evil plot, going in to shed innocent blood for what is not theirs. Exodus 20 verse 13, thou shalt not murder. You should not murder nobody. Most of all, you taking sides with people to go into people's place to murder them for what is theirs. That is diabolically wicked and sinful. How could you want to see a man with them things and want to go just murder him feet? You don't know the sacrificing go in put in to get what you want, you know. Because I've known doctors, yeah, that sleep on a shop floor, rat running over his feet. Sometimes he say get bit when wake up one morning and find like his skin a burn him. Because you know when rat bite something, the breath of them or them blow from the nostril, it kind of have something like that, numb the place of them bite so you won't feel it. And the man raised up to be a doctor. And look how much people that grudge him for what him have. Not knowing the struggle him got through to reach where him reach. But because he was determined to make something of himself. And look at it. King James was given that portfolio of being a king. I'm some like a peasant, grudgeful peasant who always grudge our people for everything what we have. Just like in the days when we were inventing great and wonderful things. The light bulb. They tell you a lie who invent the light bulb. And the real person who invent the light bulb never get credit for it. The person who invent the mobile phone never get credit for it. The person who invent the stoplight never get credit for it because of jealousy. And it's the same thing as we said before. Cain, the wicked one, was jealous of Abel. And he killed him for the same gift. In Egypt, the Egyptian wanted to kill Abraham for his wife, Sarah. And God said to them, to the Egyptian, see that man? That's his wife. If you touch him, you will be a dead man. So the jealousy of people of the other nation, always jealous of you, the children of Israel, for the blessing that you have. And all you have to do, this is the ISUPK. We don't water down nothing that we teach you. It comes straight from the Bible and the precepts. And the generals and the officers teach us the same way they were taught to practice these things and bring and pass it down to us. And we are happy to step in line, find out who we are and the value of our people and what we should do to please our God. The other nation up till this day have changed their God, but we have. And it costs us dearly. And this is the time we need to come back. These are the last days we need to come back and raise up each other and keep the last statutes and commandments. Because without this, we have no options left. This is the only way back to the Most High. And this is the best formula to come into the ISUPK. 394 Lodge Road, B185PW. And with that, you can say, pass the class over to Priest and Officer Ariella.
Clap it up. These are the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to his brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3 and 8 to 10, means a tenth in the Hebrew, Ma'aya Shara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Hebrew, pay your tithes. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, that is the Feast of Hanukkah, otherwise known in the Bible as the Feast of Dedication, on the 25th of December. Remind Akyam and Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, we're going to give Officer Mozart one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I Mariam Shabbat. I Mariam Barak.
Yahweh
Shim Yahushai Brakda.
Yahweh Shim Yahushai Brakda.
Yad Yamata.
Nazamata.
Class dismissed.
Thank you, brothers and sisters who are online. The support. Continue to give your support to your people.